today we're going to be doing my science experiment for 3rd grade. So, we are doing a simple circuit. If you want to do it, you have to put the zinc and copper together, but not too close.
Why don't you tell us first what everything is?
This is the copper, this is the zinc.
Okay.
We're going to be using, the fruits and vegetables we're going to be using is potato, pear, lemon, and tomato. And now,
What is everything else?
this is the
Multimeter.
multimeter, and these are, you put the red one on the
Copper.
copper, and you put the black on the zinc.
And then what happens?
And then on the voltage meter, tells how much voltage is on it.
Okay.
Is in the fruit and vegetable.
Okay, and why are we doing this?
For my science project.
But what is your science project? What's the topic of your science project? Or like, what are you trying to prove, or what are you trying to do?
We're doing a simple circuit. The question is, which one will give off the most electrons?
Okay.
And
Which one do you think is going to put off the most?
the potato.
The potato. Okay, so
First, you put one of them.
okay, it's kind of big compared to the potato, so you might need to sort of do it at an angle to get it in. Careful. Try. Whoa. Okay. Okay.
And now you have to put it a few centimeters away.
No, a little bit further away than that. They shouldn't be touching. Okay, there. Whoa, that just went all the way through, huh?
Oops.
Okay. Okay, so now we have both of our electrodes put into our potato.
And if you want to do it, you have to make sure to put it on 20 voltage.
Okay, so as you can see right now, the two tips aren't touching anything, so our volts are pretty close to 0. We're going to go ahead and touch these up to our electrodes and then see if our voltage changes, and then we'll write it down and compare each fruit and vegetable. So go ahead, Sebastian.
So,
Red to copper, black to zinc. Well, it's barely reading anything at all. Let's see. Yeah, it's barely reading anything at all. Hold on. Okay, we figured it out. We had the multimeter set to the wrong setting. It needs to be 20 volts on this side versus the other. Okay, let's try it again, Sebastian. Okay, so let's just hold it there for a second. 0.94. So I'm writing that down. And now we're going...
95.
Oh, okay, 0.95. So now we're going to take it apart, put them into our next fruit, which is going to be our pear, and then we're going to try again. Okay, all done with the potato. Now we're going to move on to our next test subject, which is the pear. So we're going to put our... Doesn't want to go in? Okay, there you go. That's one. Okay. Okay, so you can go ahead and lay it down so it's easier to work with. Just make sure that they're not touching each other. And now you can go ahead and test it.
Let's do it. Wait, no.
Okay. All right, so this is the pear. We've got our electrodes in there, and we are reading 0.9. It's the same, right? 0.95? Yeah. Okay, so
Time for
done
the
with
lemon.
the potato and the pear. We're going to go with a little slice of lemon. Okay. You don't want to put them in two separate directions though, Sebastian, because it's going to be off balance. Like kind of put them both facing this. There you go. So you can like lay it down so to make it a little easier to work with. Is it able to stay in there? Okay, let me help. Okay, so we had to switch to a larger piece of lemon because the other little piece, these electrodes wouldn't fit into that smaller piece. So we had to switch to a larger piece. So remember what I told you, start with the corner because that makes it easier to like get it introduced in there. So shove one corner in and then you can kind of get the rest of it in there. Okay.
There's lemon everywhere.
Yeah, that's the way it goes. Oh boy. Okay, go ahead and lay it down so it's easier to work with.
I think I kind of have to hold it.
Okay.
There.
All right, now test it. Test it. Come on.
How is it detecting?
Just test it out. Nope. Okay, for the lemon, oh yeah, we don't want those to be touching. Lemon, 0.92. Okay.
Yeah, it was.
All right, and now we're ready for our last test subject, a juicy red tomato.
It's a lot.
Okay, you want to do those both at the same time? Wow, look at that thing.
Okay, let's see how much electrodes it is.
Tomato is 0.92, it looks like.
All of them were in the 90s.
0.9. Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay, Sebastian, so now that we have tested all of our fruits and vegetables, we're of course going to be cleaning up our work area, but we have our data set written down. It looks like we had Tide tomato and lemon 0.92 and Tide potato and pear 0.95. And what was your hypothesis?
The potato.
The potato. So you were right. The potato is definitely on the upper end of the spectrum, but it wasn't the highest because the potato and the pear were the same. So we're going to now work on getting these results displayed on your science project board. And I guess that's it. What you got to say?
Like and subscribe. Bye.
Bye.